keep the sunshine around, and it's going to keep the mild temperatures around. And by dry, I mean not even a cloud is in the forecast from the western slope to the eastern plains today and tomorrow. Tomorrow will be mostly sunny as well. This system that is going to change things up for us does not arrive until Thursday of next week, as in a week from today. And there's even quite a bit of uncertainty with that forecast because we've got one model that's saying potentially a chance for snow and another one that's saying, I don't think so. So we'll have to see how things shake out. As that system moves in, it may become more organized, may become more less organized. One of those weather models could get on board with the other one. A lot of things can change. That's why we don't go further than 7 days out in the forecast. And while we'll likely be changing up that forecast as we get a bit closer. Since it is going to be so dry, I thought it would also be a good idea to take a look at our drought monitor. This is the latest update as of this morning. And out to our west, we remain under exceptional drought. We've got a little bubble of exceptional drought also on the south side of the metro area. This is going to extend down into portions of Douglas County. Up north through Fort Collins and Greeley, that's severe drought. And out on the eastern plains, that's extreme drought that covers almost all of far eastern Colorado. Down through the San Luis Valley, it does look like things get to be more of that moderate level for drought conditions, which is really good because that's a part of the state that really relies on having quite a bit of moisture. I know we've got a lot of farmers that are down in that area, so that's something that we'll be watching too. As for your extended forecast, 47 your high today, winds out of the southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tonight we'll drop to 25 with mostly clear skies. Southwesterly winds will be at 5 to 10. Tomorrow breezy. 5 to 15 mile per hour winds is what I'm talking about though. 57 degrees will be your high on Friday. Middle and upper 50s for your weekend with mostly sunny skies. Tuesday of next week will be the warmest day of the week. High of 63, that's well above average for us. And then that next system moves in. Thursday is the day that it would hit. I'm seeing a chance for some mountain snow. I've also put in a chance for rain and snow here in Denver. Temperatures will reach about 43 degrees, but we'll see how this shakes out because certainly things could change. That being said, I'm going to go and I'm going to do the usual. If you've watched me do these before, you know what's about to happen. We're going to go back to the radar screen and you're going to watch me hop on our Facebook Live and see if you guys have any questions. So, if you give me just a second. We'll get right into that. All right. Well, I certainly hope everyone's having a great day. I know this is not the most complicated forecast that we've ever had. The good news that we've had about some of the snow that we've had up in the mountains is that we've had some containment on the wildfires out to our west. That's awesome to hear. But again, we're just going to watch that dry weather that sits over us, and hopefully we don't have a significant wind event coming up in our future that would disrupt that pattern for us and bring back fire danger, because we have seen that in the winter months around here at times. So let's see. Oh, Jason, that's a great question. Is La Nina causing our mild weather? So it's really interesting with La Nina. We can watch La Nina over time and we can see some general patterns that set up with that. Typically, La Nina does cause some potentially drier conditions here around the Front Range and brings us some more snow for parts of our mountains. But every once in a while, you have one of those off La Nina years where you can get some disturbances that move in from the southwest and hit our southern mountains pretty hard. They're usually expected to be a little on the drier side than our northern mountains. When this year, I do believe some of our southern mountains have actually had more moisture than northern mountain locations have. So yeah, La Nina can cause us to have some drier conditions, at least at the beginning of winter. Hopefully it picks up a little bit more a little bit later on, but it may certainly be playing a role in what we've got what we're seeing. Let's see, something else that I can show you. The Climate Prediction Center, before we started September, nope, we're in December, Becky. Before we started December, put out outlooks. See if I can, I'm not sure if I actually have that in this show, but I can bring it up for you. So they put out 3-month outlooks and they put out 30-day outlooks, and this is your 30-day outlook for precipitation. So this will be for the month of December, And you can see they've got pretty much that lower half of the United States, the lower 48, under below average in the below average category for precipitation. And that does include a lot of Colorado with the exception of the far northwest corner. So not a great outlook for us for the month of December. Also, we can take a look at their forecast for temperature outlook. And they're looking at temperature trends being above average for the month of December for most of Colorado, which we didn't see that the first 2 days, but from today on, that's certainly the forecast that is holding for us, with temperatures that are going to be in the 50s, if not 60s, with our next potentially big system coming in on Thursday, although there is still some question in that. Oh, you're welcome, Steve. Let's see. Danny's asking, is there hope for moisture in the near future or in the near or distant future for farmers? And go Blues. You know I love my St. Louis Blues. I do also cheer for the Avalanche, but born and raised in St. Louis, so that's why I said that, for anybody who's curious. This is Thursday. Thursday is the only chance that I am seeing for any kind of moisture for farmers, at least in the next 7 days. I hesitate to even forecast further out than that because it's just not going to be accurate. It's kind of like if we're going to go sports terms, like if you're playing baseball and you're trying to throw a strike from center field, it's a lot harder to get it right there at that target of the catcher's mitt than if you're throwing it from the pitcher's mound. And even some people struggle to throw strikes from the pitcher's mound. So there's that. Let's see. So that's why I don't forecast that far out. The closer that we are, we have a better chance of knowing more specifics on what's going to happen. And unfortunately, for the next 6 days, we're going to be very dry. All right. Any other questions out there? If not, I'm going to run through this forecast again, just for everybody who might be hopping on here late. Right now, you're taking a look at the 7-day forecast. Let's see, where do I have that stuff? Okay. But we're enjoying some really nice weather out here across Colorado. A lot of sunshine. These views are going to be with us for several days, whether you're taking a look out across the Front Range and your perspective is Horsetooth Reservoir, or you're here around downtown Denver and you're watching all those busy cars there on the streets. We have some snow that's still on the grass here at 9 News, but I suspect that a lot of that's going to be melting as we see these temperatures continue to warm up. 43 right now, wind chill 43 because we don't have much wind, and wind is not going to be an issue today. Other places across the state are seeing some mild temperatures as well. 48 in Fort Collins. We're a little cooler in Burlington at 39, and we're in the 20s and 30s in the mountains. But mountain areas will be in the upper 20s today. Most of us across the Front Range reaching the upper 40s with middle 40s on our eastern plains. We're very dry, and that's the weather pattern that is taking hold. I'm going to go ahead and put on satellite. You can see how dry and sunny we are out to the west. That is a huge ridge of high pressure that is in place and will be with us for several days. Doesn't move. So we're going to stay mild, we will stay dry, we will stay sunny. Temperatures tomorrow get even warmer than today, and tomorrow, much like today, we're not even looking at a chance for clouds. That's how inactive that forecast is when we look across the state. Through the month of December, the Climate Prediction Center has most of Colorado at below average for precipitation and above average for temperature. As far as La Nina goes, typically La Nina patterns do bring more snow to our northern mountains, but at least for the next week, we don't have a lot of those systems headed that way. And this is the latest drought monitor, which has most of western Colorado still under exceptional drought, with extreme drought for Denver, exceptional drought for locations just south of the city, and extreme drought out on our far eastern plains. Sunshine's nice. It does give us a chance to get out and enjoy our beautiful state. We'll have a lot of that today, 47, 25 tonight. Tomorrow, we're going to see highs in the upper 50s. Gets a little bit breezy, but 5 to 15 mile per hour winds is all I'm talking about. Over the weekend, middle to upper 50s. Next week, our warmest day is Tuesday, and we do have a chance for a rain or snow shower Thursday. I'm going to asterisk that. This forecast could change, but that day we may also see some mountain snow with highs in the lower to middle 40s. That is all that I have for you today. I hope you all have a wonderful afternoon. Kathy Sabin, well, actually, let me think about that. Nope. Danielle Grant will be in tonight, coming up at 4, 5, 6, 9, and 10. We'll see you tomorrow.